everybody out there in YouTube land. Jake of the One-Man Band is back again, and welcome to another Hunger Games simulation! We are doing another Star Wars themed one, this time characters from the Prequels trilogy. And who do we got going on, coming from the districts to fight? I had an itch on my head, so I had to itch it. Let's see who's in the lineup. We have Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi from District 1. From District 2, we have Anakin Skywalker and Padme Amidala. From District 3, we have Chancellor Palpatine and Darth Maul. From District 4, we have Count Dooku and General Grievous. From District 5, we have Mace Windu and Yoda. From District 6, we have Jango Fett and Zam Wesell. From District 7, we have R2-D2 and C-3PO. From District 8, we have Sebulba and Watto. From District 9, we have Jar Jar Binks and Bail Organa. From District 10, we have Viceroy Newt Gunray and a battle droid. From District 10, we have Commander Cody and Tarful. And from District 12, we have Plo Koon and Aya Sakura. Now, I know that there are a few reoccurring characters from the previous Star Wars Hunger Games, like R2-D2, C-3PO, and Yoda, but they're in both the prequels and the new one. Yoda was all computer generated and not a cool puppet, so I'm letting it slide, and here's hoping that C-3PO doesn't win this one also. And let's hope, by God, that Jar Jar Binks doesn't win either. So be sure to place your bets on who you think is going to win down below. And my three champions for this game are Plo Koon, Jango Fett, and Darth Maul. Little known fact, Plo Koon is actually my favorite Clone Wars era Jedi. So let us start this Hunger Games. So what the heck? What's this? Yes, I understand the terms. The fuck? Alright, let's try this again. Proceed. Thank you for actually going to the actual game. That was weird. Maybe it's just because it was sitting for a while? I don't know. Anyway, the bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Tarful and Darth Maul fight for a bag. Tarful strangles Darth Maul with the straps and runs! Darth Maul! What the heck? Dying right out the gate! Damn it. Alrighty. Count Dooku, Plo Koon, a battle droid, Bail Organa, Watto, all run away from the cornucopia. Jar Jar Binks clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Dang it, I was really hoping he would have died in the very beginning. But nope, it's Darth Maul instead! Aya Sakura runs away from the cornucopia. Commander Cody receives a trident from inside the cornucopia. Viceroy Newt Gunray kills C-3PO as he tries to run away. So C-3PO now has no chance of winning both this one and the previous one. Jango Fett gathers as much food as he can. R2-D2 runs away from the cornucopia, as does Yoda. Mace Windu and Qui-Gon Jinn fight for a bag. Mace Windu strangles Qui-Gon Jinn with the straps and runs. Man, like Darth Maul, Qui-Gon Jinn, both from Episode 1, are both dead at the very beginning. What the heck? Chancellor Palpatine takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Zam Wesell, Padme Amidala, Anakin Skywalker, and Obi-Wan Kenobi share everything they gather before running. General Grievous runs away from the cornucopia, and Sebulba finds a bag full of explosives. Probably not a good idea for a Doug to have a bunch of explosives. I don't know, it just sounds bad to me. Alrighty. Day 1. Watto begs Anakin Skywalker to kill him. He refuses, keeping Watto alive. Annie, you want to kill me, you understand, right? Anakin's just all like, no. Oh, why? Obi-Wan Kenobi makes a wooden spear. Viceroy Newt Gunray injures himself. Bail Organa and General Grievous split up to search for resources. Mace Windu collects fruit from a tree. Jar Jar Binks and Commander Cody split up to search for resources. Commander Cody, you should kill him now. Kill him, or he'll drive you mad. Zam Wesell attempts to climb a tree, but falls to her death. Stupid, stupid bounty hunter. R2-D2 begs Aya Sakura to kill him. She refuses, keeping R2-D2 alive. Chancellor Palpatine runs away from Jango Fett. Anybody should run from Jango Fett. He's a killer! Sebulba sprains his ankle while running away from Yoda. Plo Koon hunts for other tributes. Tarful discovers a cave. Count Dooku sprains his ankle while running away from Padme Amidala. And Battle Droid can't handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Does not compute. Cannot compute. I'm gonna end it here. Pew! And he just shoots himself. Terrible. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Darth Maul, C-3PO, Qui-Gon Jinn, Zam Whistle, and Battle Droid have all fallen in battle. I respect all of you. You were all awesome characters. Except for you, Battle Droid. You could have tried better. Night 1. Mace Windu is awoken by nightmares. Aayla Secura and Tarful huddle for warmth. Aw, that's cute. The Twi'lek and the Wookiee cuddling for warmth. Count Dooku tries to sing himself to sleep. Bail Organa, Chancellor Palpatine, and Watto discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Jango Fett receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor, probably from Boba Fett. Plo Koon quietly hums. Sebulba lets Anakin Skywalker into his shelter. He's like, "Look, Annie, I know we had some hard comings when you were a kid, but now you're a big Jedi, and I don't want you to kill me, so come into my shelter." General Grievous cooks his food before putting his fire out. Viceroy Newt Gunray, Padme Amidala, Yoda, Commander Cody, and Jar Jar Binks sleep in shifts. R2-D2 questions his sanity, and Obi-Wan Kenobi climbs a tree to rest. And, alrighty, we have 5 deaths so far. Let's see what will await us in this new day of the games. Day 2, Jango Fett questions his sanity. You shouldn't do that, Jango Fett. You're completely sane, but at least you're safe from dying right now. Commander Cody scares Aayla Secura off. Mace Windu throws a knife into Plo Koon's head. Why do all my guys die? Why do all my tributes die? Getting sick and tired of this crap. Obi-Wan Kenobi discovers a river. Yoda pushes Anakin Skywalker off a cliff in a knife fight. I would love to see that. Anakin Skywalker and Yoda having a knife fight. Defeat me, you are not young Skywalker. Yes. Anakin's just all like, I'm moody and madness man. Oh, look, a cliff. Push you, I will. Yes. And then he just pushes him. He's just like, what? He dies. Darth Vader, you will not become. Yes. General Grievous and Padme Amidala hunt for other tributes. Chancellor Palpatine tries to sleep through the entire day like the lazy bag of bones he is. Bail Organa kills Sebulba with a hatchet. Nice job, Bail Organa. I knew you were awesome. Tarful injures himself. Viceroy Newt Gunray tries to spearfish with a trident. Jar Jar Binks camouflages himself in the bushes, probably the only thing he's good at. Watto and Count Dooku threaten a double suicide. It fails, and they die. Look, Count Dooku, I know you're a smart man. Let us both try to, say, commit suicide, and they will stop the games. And Count Dooku is probably all like, that's a stupid idea. But Watto probably conned him into it, I don't know. And R2-D2 receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance for Plo Koon, Anakin Skywalker, Sebulba, Watto, and Count Dooku have all fallen in battle. You're all awesome, awesome characters, especially Count Dooku and Plo Koon, Anakin Skywalker. You're not as cool as Darth Vader. Sebulba and Watto, you're some of the best Tatooine has to offer. Anyway, I bet, just watch, it'll end up being R2-D2 who wins this one, and that way the 2 champions of the Star Wars movies will be C-3PO and R2-D2. That'd be hilarious. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Bail Organa, Yoda, and Mace Windu sleep in shifts. This is the second night, by the way. R2-D2 receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Man, R2-D2 has all the sponsors, because everybody loves R2-D2. Viceroy Newt Gunray destroys Aayla Secura's supplies while she's asleep. Tarful cries himself to sleep. So does Jar Jar Binks. Chancellor Palpatine begs Jango Fett to kill him. He reluctantly obliges, killing Chancellor Palpatine. Chancellor Palpatine is dead, and Jango Fett has a kill under his belt, which means Jango Fett is not dead. And I am happy. Padme Amidala screams for help. General Grievous screams for help, and Commander Cody goes to sleep. She's just like, ah! General Grievous is like, "Roar!" Or like whatever his voice would be, because he's part robot and stuff. Commander Cody is probably just like sleeping in the distance, like he hears her screaming and is just like, go back to sleep. He's awesome like that, because he's a clone of Jango Fett. Day 3. Mace Windu constructs a shack. He pulls a Jack Patillo from Achievement Hunter and is just like, screw this, I'm gonna go build a house. Tarful discovers a cave. Viceroy Newt Gunray chases Jar Jar Binks. You should kill him while you have the chance. Padme Amidala collects fruit from a tree, as does Jango Fett. Is it the same tree? Who knows? But I hope it's apples, because apples are good. Obi-Wan Kenobi shoots a poisonous blow dart into Bail Organa's neck, slowly killing him. That's what you get for being a politician, Bail Organa. Aya Sakura receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. General Grievous shoots an arrow at Yoda. It misses and kills Commander Cody instead. Good job, you killed the clone that was probably gonna kill Yoda because of Order 66. So good on you, General Grievous. And R2-D2 injures himself. R2, don't do that! Don't do that! 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Chancellor Palpatine, Bail Organa, and Commander Cody have all fallen in battle. I'm sorry, guys. You're all awesome. Especially you, Chancellor Palpatine. I've always respected, like, Palpatine, Emperor, that character. I've always respected that character, because they were pretty freaking awesome. Aya Sakura thinks about winning. Obi-Wan Kenobi thinks of home. Yoda cooks his food before putting the fire out. Jar Jar Binks ambushes Tarful and kills him. Probably like Bumblebee. I don't know. How did you do that, Jar Jar? How did you kill a freaking Wookiee? I don't know. General Grievous and Jango Fett huddle for warmth. R2-D2, Viceroy Newt Gunray, and Mace Windu cheerfully sing songs together, and Padme thinks of home. Day 4. General Grievous practices his archery. Mace Windu receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Aya Sakura, and Jango Fett hunt for other tributes. Yoda and Padme work together for the day. Jar Jar Binks steals from Viceroy Newt Gunray while he isn't looking, and R2 hunts for other tributes. Not that much death going on! We're gonna have to change that. Well, Tarful died, but that's not a lot. Come on, guys. You gotta take out Jar Jar. Nobody's gonna like it if Jar Jar wins. Padme Amidala is awoken by nightmares. Jango Fett thinks of home. Mandalore. It's a great place to be. R2-D2 lets Yoda into his shelter. Because Yoda wouldn't let R2-D2 into his shelter in Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, R2-D2 is pulling a reverse. Only he's letting Yoda in. I don't know, it's funny to me. Mace Windu, Viceroy Newt Gunray, and Obi-Wan Kenobi get into a fight. Mace Windu triumphantly kills them both. Holy crap, Mace Windu, Two-Eyed Nick Fury, you're awesome. Aya Sakura thinks about winning, Jar Jar Binks passes out from exhaustion, and General Grievous thinks of home. Alrighty, guys. The feast! The feast! We got to go to the feast! The feast! The feast! The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. But Padme decides not to go. She's smart like that. Mace Windu destroys General Grievous' memoirs out of spite. That's what you get, General Grievous. Yoda, R2-D2, Jar Jar Binks, and Jango Fett team up to grab food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs. Aya Sakura bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Poor Aya Sakura. You are the best Twi'lek freaking Jedi there ever was. I'm pretty sure there's other ones, but everyone remembers you. Because you were the pretty one. That's why. Alrighty, Day 5. Mace Windu thinks of home. R2-D2 treats Yoda's wounds. Man, these two, R2-D2 and Yoda, they are a tag team duo. They are awesome. Jar Jar Binks discovers a river. General Grievous searches for a water source, and Jango Fett tends to Padme's wounds. Because you were trying to kill her in the movies. You did a complete flip-flop. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance, for Viceroy Newt Gunray, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Aya Sakura have all fallen in battle. To the dude Jedi that have fallen, I salute you, Viceroy Newt Gunray. Nobody ever liked you, or is ever going to like you. So just move on with your life. Night 5 has arrived. General Grievous receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Jango Fett loses sight of where he is. R2-D2 tries to sing himself to sleep. Yoda climbs a tree to rest. Mace Windu begs Jar Jar Binks to kill him. Don't do that, Mace Windu! he refuses, keeping Mace Windu alive. Okay, thank God. Okay, Padme receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Guys, you gotta kill Jar Jar. You gotta, guys. Day 6, Jar Jar Binks fishes. R2-D2 attacks General Grievous, but he manages to escape. Jango Fett stalks Mace Windu. Be careful, Jango. That's how they get you in the movies. Even though his death in the movie is complete bullcrap if you know Jango Fett's backstory, but I won't get into that right now. I won't fanboy all over you right now. If you guys want to hear about that, then leave a comment down below, and maybe I'll make a video sometime. Yoda practices his archery, and Padme hunts for other tributes. Yeah, nobody died this time. So something's gonna happen. Something's gotta happen. We need to get the death back up there. Alrighty. Yoda receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Jar Jar Binks throws a knife into Padme's head. Oh my gosh. Why? Guys, you gotta kill Jar Jar now! He's gonna kill you all! Please! Jango Fett defeats R2-D2 in a fight, but spares his life. Good on you, Jango. I mean, probably not a good idea to keep him alive, but you spared R2-D2. And R2-D2 is the god of Star Wars, so I'll let it slide. Mace Windu and General Grievous hold hands. Aw, so cute. Now kill Jar Jar! Alrighty, Day 7. Jango Fett travels to higher ground. General Grievous sets an explosive off, killing Yoda and Mace Windu. Your lightsabers will make a fine addition to my collection, Jedi. That's probably what he was like. R2-D2 receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. And Jar Jar Binks cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide! Yes! Jar Jar is dead! He ain't gonna win. Yeah. So now it's down... Well, let's talk about the tributes who have fallen. Padme Amidala, Yoda, Mace Windu, and Jar Jar Binks have all fallen in battle. These first 3 are awesome. Jar Jar Binks, you were, to be honest... You shouldn't have been a throwaway character, throwaway comedic character. You should have had something more about you. And I think you would have actually been liked by the people. Now it's just down to Jango Fett, General Grievous, and R2-D2. So, looks like they all cheerfully sing songs together, knowing that the next day they will probably all kill each other. Let's see what happens. Day 8. Jango Fett thinks about home. General Grievous unknowingly eats toxic berries, and R2-D2 dies of thirst! I don't know how a robot does that, and I don't know how General Grievous eats, but this means that they have died, and that means that Jango Fett is the winner! What a mine! What a mine! As it finally won Hunger Games! Yes! Jango Fett is the victorious one of the Star Wars Prequels! Just like it always should have been. Oh, I'm so happy right now, guys. Now I don't have to go crazy every time I don't win. Because I did win. Jango Fett is a winner. Movies shouldn't have killed him off just so stupid like that. But I'll calm down now. Because it's once again the end of another great Hunger Games simulation. And I, for one, am excited that I did a prequels one. I am happy that you guys watched. Now remember, I still have one more Star Wars one in mind. It's going to be the expanded universe. So, once again, if you guys want to suggest a character from a comic, a book, a video game, one of the mini-series that Star Wars has, then leave a comment down below saying that you want them to be in that one, and I guess we'll see what happens when that finally comes out. But until then, be sure to like and favorite if you've enjoyed, subscribe, of course, if you feel inclined to, and check out some other videos that I've done, and I'll see you guys next time I'm out there in YouTube land. Be a good person, tip your waitresses, keep moving forward, and until the next Hunger Games, may the odds be ever in your favor. I'll see you then. Yeah.